Good evening and welcome to the January 12th, 2026 Vergne Library Board Meeting. The time is now 5:14 and I'd like to take an opportunity to call this meeting to order. We do have a quorum and our first order of business tonight is going to be our 2026 board appointments. So we need to elect a chairperson and a vice chair, and I would welcome any nominations to that effect.
I make a motion to reappoint Chairman Glenn.
Okay, Chairman Glenn, I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
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 All right, take it away, Chairman Glenn.
All right. Next order of business is to appoint a library board vice chairman, and I'd like to make a motion to appoint Dr. Burgess. Although he's not here, we can still do that, right?
We can.
Okay. I'd like to make that motion.
All right, you haven't heard anything from Dr. Burgess that he wouldn't. That's okay. You haven't heard from Dr. Burgess that he would not be willing to accept a nomination for vice chair. Okay.
I have not heard that.
Okay.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. We have a new library board vice chairman. Next, we'd like to welcome our new members. Carol Brown.
And Glenn, I'm sorry for taking this out of order, but you may want to go back and do the minutes.
I'm sorry, I do see that now. Yes, we do need to approve the minutes from the September 8th, 2025 regular meeting and the November 10th, 2025 regular meeting minutes for the November 10th, 2025 meeting. There are none because that meeting was canceled. So we need a motion to approve the minutes.
Motion to approve.
Now I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, that passes. Now we can welcome our new members. Ms. Carol Brown,
Thank you.
glad to have you here, and it's nice to see you again. Marcia Dickerson,
That's me.
you? Okay. I didn't look at the nameplates. I'm sorry when I came in. Very nice to have you here.
Thank you.
And Megan Honeycutt.
That leaves just me.
I know, yes, and we know you too.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's good to see you again as well.
You as well.
All right, and do y'all want to say anything, or do you want to wait till the end?
We can wait till then.
Okay.
I'm okay with that if everybody else is.
Yes. Okay. All right, the next order of business is the current hours of operation, and I'll turn that over to you, Ms. Donna.
Okay, thank you. So after the events that occurred within the city, we went to 9 to 5, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And we maintained those hours for quite a while, I think about 6 weeks or so. And now it's time to try to open back up a little bit more. Patron computers are still unavailable, but we look forward to that happening whenever that occurs, and we appreciate our IT department tremendously on all the work that they have done thus far. So our current hours of operation will be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. until 7 p.m., Wednesday and Friday, 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. We are remaining closed on Saturday, and we have always stayed closed on Sunday. Do you have any questions about those?
I have a question about the Saturday closing, just because I just don't know why we're doing that or
Okay.
what caused that. Or
Glenn, did you want to address a little bit about our patron computers? Just, you don't have to go into detail, but why we are not opening on Saturday?
Well, I think generally it's because that is what is most used
Yes.
on a Saturday, and since those aren't operational, really you're just going to be disappointing people, I think, by them coming all the way in and then finding they can't do it and have to go all the way home. If you just go ahead and just say, we're closed, publicize that, and that way they don't waste that trip.
Okay, yeah, I just didn't know.
Oh, okay, yes, so that's a very good question
Yeah.
to ask. And we're going to fill out this week as far as the opening till 7, because usually by 5 o'clock, people who wanted to check out books or to come pick up the reserves have already come in. But we felt like we wanted to go ahead and open that back up for, like, tonight is our adult strings and things craft program. And also Dungeons and Dragons is starting back on Thursday night. So we're going to see how it goes. And so far we've done really well. You know, numbers are getting back up. And so we're excited about that. Let's see. Do you want me to keep going, Glenn?
No, I think you got that one.
Okay.
Go ahead with the annual book sale.
Our annual book sale is going on now until January the 17th. The end date will be extended if we do have items available, which I think we will be, because the 17th is this coming Saturday. And so would love for you guys to come by and see what we have on the book sale. Also, if you have any books that you would like to donate, what we cannot put into our collection, we put into our book sale, and those monies go back to the funds, to the library. And so it's appreciated.
All right. Go ahead next with the story times.
Story time started back up today after the holidays. Homeschool Explorers, that is for our kindergarten through 5th grade students. It's a great program that they get to come in. They do a lot of science experiments, a lot of exploring the different literature. And so it's a really great program for our homeschool families. And also, if our families do not homeschool and they maybe have some little bit older children, like 4s and 5s, they can come in and be a part of it. So that's going to be every Monday at 10 a.m. Little Learners is our preschool program. We're learning our ABCs, our 1, 2, 3s, our how to sit quietly, crisscross applesauce in order to listen to books. And that's always a lot of fun. We always put movement and music in with all of our programs, and we always end with a craft. So the Little Learners is basically 2 years to about 5. And older siblings can come. Books and Babies, one of my very favorites. That's Thursdays at 10 a.m. This is for birth all the way to 24 months. It's more like a lap sit program where we have quilts on the floor and the children sit with you and they do interactive poems and nursery rhymes and a lot of puppets and a lot of active play. If the little ones get up and walk around, they're still listening. They're still learning. And so Miss Sherry does this program, and she does an excellent job. And because we have some new people, I wanted to let you know that Ashley Gardner is our subcontract storyteller now. She has her master's degree. She's taught kindergarten in Metro. She does tutoring. She owns a business called Kinder Ready. So very full of knowledge and really knows how to get those homeschool and the little learners going. So we're very proud of all of our staff that work with our children. Now, story times will end on May 14th. That will be the last day. That's a Thursday, to prepare for the summer reading program, which is right around the corner.
Go ahead.
Dungeons and Dragons. Our teens are really chomping at the bit to get back to Dungeons and Dragons. This is for ages 12 to 17. It's on Thursdays. They're going to meet every other Thursday until April the 9th. Their first meeting will be the 22nd, and it's at 5 p.m., and they go from 5 until 6:30. It's very interesting. I knew absolutely nothing about Dungeons and Dragons, but the characters and the storylines that they build with this is very amazing. So, and they enjoy it. And also the teens just love the socialization. Keep going?
Keep going. Yeah,
all
take
right.
it away.
I wanted to put out there our 2026 library closures. And also, I'll let you know when we have a closure on Friday. when we were open on Saturdays, we would usually take a regular day off on Saturday so that our staff could have a long weekend along with all of the city. So these are the days. Monday, January 19th, observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. April 3rd is Good Friday, so RDO for April 4th. May 25th is Memorial Day, so we will have an RDO on Saturday, the 23rd. Friday, June 19th, is Juneteenth. Freedom Day, we will take an RDO for Saturday. Friday, July 4th, Independence Day. If we're open on Saturday, we will take an RDO for Saturday. Monday, September the 7th, is Labor Day, so there will be an RDO on the 5th. Wednesday, November the 11th, is Veterans Day. Just take that day. Thursday, Friday, November 26th and 27th are the Thanksgiving holidays. We will take RDO on Saturday. And we love how Christmas is falling this year. Thursday the 24th and Friday the 25th are holidays, city holidays. We will take Saturday as a regular day off. And when I say regular day off, the staff will do their hours within the hours that we are not closed. And then we go to our board schedule. March the 9th is our next board meeting. May the 11th, July 13th, September 14th, November 9th.
All right. I'll be sure and set reminders on my calendar this time.
You're fine. Well, my goal is to get the agenda out to you at least a couple of days ahead of time. So that's my goal for 2026. That did not happen this time, but that's my goal.
All right. We're down to library board comments. I guess, Carol, you want to say anything?
I do. I would like to say I've been a patron of the library since 2002. I'm a big fan of the library, and I'm glad to be here.
Carol, also let them know.
And I worked for the library for 10 years
Yes.
as a part-time employee.
Awesome.
Yep. Megan?
My turn?
Yeah.
All right. Ms. Donna, I just want to thank you and your staff, as always, for excuse me, everything that you do, all your hard work and dedication. I've been within the city for quite some time.
Yes.
So I see it day in and day out, and it's fantastic. I'm glad to be back. Thank you for giving me another opportunity to be on the board.
We're glad to have you.
Glad to have you.
Thank you.
Marcia?
Ms. Donna, again, thank you for allowing me to be on this board. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. I'm I would say retired/reformed English professor. So trying to find a place where I could do some volunteering, this was a perfect fit for me. And I really appreciate the opportunity and looking forward to working with all of you. Thanks.
It's great. We're glad to have you.
Mm-hmm. I'll just say thanks for electing me as chairman, and hopefully we're going to have a good year in 2026.
It's going to be a good one.
Yep. All right. I'll call this meeting adjourned.
Thank you.